So a girl was forced by her friends into the splits, and this video is so painful to watch. We're only going to show you a screen grab from it because it is too painful. The cheerleader is screaming in pain as her teammates push and hold her down. You see that screen grab right there, and a lot of you were really angry about this, talking about it on our Facebook page. Many of you say what we're watching right here is child abuse. 10 News reporter Candace Aviles talked with those who have had this happen and those who teach to find out if what we're talking about is the way to go.
Actually, I'm still getting chills, like tingles.
As a dancer, very young, and a cheerleader myself, I was pushed into the splits, held into the splits.
This video showing a cheerleader getting pushed into splits hits close to home for dancers Lisa and Michelle.
To actually push someone and force them into the position is it's very painful, and it can cause a lot of injuries.
Injuries that dancers may not recover from.
Your hamstrings, your hip flexors, depending on the flexibility of your tendons, you can easily pop a hip out of joint, as well as your knees if you're not having your knees properly placed.
While Michelle hasn't seen the pushing into splits practice done before, Lisa says some coaches and teachers still do it.
A lot of the competitive cheer teams and even competition studios do force some of their dancers.
She says that's why parents need to know what type of coach or dance instructor is working with their kids.
It's very important. You go to some of the facilities, you have young girls teaching them.
Instead of using force, Lisa and Michelle use a different approach called progression.
It's very important. Sometimes they'll use blocks to make it easier to begin. And then as they get to that position, it's called the pre-splits. Then they'll go ahead and have them do the splits on their own. But never should you have anyone pushing you.
Another red flag Lisa noticed in the video, the coaches in action.
When they tell us, okay, stop, we immediately stop. We know they have reached their limit for that position.
Candace Aviles, 10 News.
And that video, the screen grab that you saw, this happened in Colorado, and we wanted to know if the same thing happened here in Florida, would DCF investigate? They did get back to us and they said, yes, absolutely, we would investigate.